guys, in this video I will be showing you how to make the spinning origami top. It looks like this from the top and like this from the bottom, and I'll give you guys a quick side view as well. So it's very easy to fold and also very easy to use. You just place your fingers at the top over here, place it on the table and give it a spin, and you see there's this cool little kaleidoscope effect going on at the center right now, and also some spirals over here. I think it's very cool. I actually traced the sides with glitter, so I have some red and green and also some gold glitter right at the center over here. And this paper is actually very unique as well. It's custom designed and it's from a website called Zazzle.com. So in case you guys don't know what Zazzle is, I'll put a link, of course, to the video description below and also to the upper right hand corner. Zazzle is a marketplace where you can custom design nearly anything, and that includes photo bracelets, scarves, clutches, like the one you saw in the introduction. So this is a really cute one with a dog, well, two dogs on a bicycle, and it's just, you know, it's a very unique gift idea if you're looking to purchase something for someone special this holiday. They also have other stuff too, like iPhone cases like this one, and also nail art like the ones that I have on my nails right now, and all of these will be linked to the video description below so you guys can purchase them as well. So anyway, let's get started with the tutorial. To make the origami spinning top, you'll need 3 sheets of square paper. So the ones over here that I'm using are 6 inches by 6 inches. We're just going to start off with 1 square, so I'm going to put these 2 squares aside. And for the first one, what you want to do is you want to flip it so that the color side, or the side with the design, is facing down towards the table. And then you're going to fold the entire thing in half like this. Crease it in, unfold, rotate, and repeat in the other direction. After that, you'll notice there is an intersection right at the center. You're going to take each one of these 4 corners and align it with that intersection. So you're just going to go like this, crease it in, rotate, and repeat the same thing with the remaining 3 corners. So that's 2. Here's 3. And here's 4. Alright. After that, you're going to take this and do the same exact thing. So you're going to take these 4 corners over here and align it with the center crease again. So just fold it up, crease it in, rotate, crease it in like this. And finally, this last flap over here. Alright, after that you're going to do that once more, so you're going to align all 4 corners once again to the center point over here. Rotate, crease it in, rotate, crease it in, and one last rotation and one last crease. So just fold it toward the center like this and flatten. So now you should have something that looks like this. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure that these openings over here, so these 1, 2, 3, 4 openings over here, are facing towards the bottom like that. And then you're just going to fold the entire thing in half like this and crease it in so that it forms a triangle shape like this. See that? So after that, you're just going to pinch these 2 sides. So pinch the left side over here with your index and thumb finger, and also the same thing with the right. And you're going to push towards the center like this. And this might be a little difficult if you're using thick paper, but just be patient with it. So as you push towards the center, the top view should look like the letter T or like a cross, and the bottom view should look like this. Okay? So then you're just going to crease in this side over here at the top, and also this side over here at the bottom, so that you have something that looks like this. Okay, so that is what you do with the first sheet of paper, and what you've created is this top piece right over here that you use to hold the top. So now we're going to take our second sheet of paper over here, and we're going to work on this second piece right at the center over here. So the one right below this top piece. Okay, and in order to make that, you're going to have the design once again facing towards the table like this. Fold it in half. And crease it in. Unfold. Rotate. And repeat in the other direction. Unfold. Take each one of these four corners over here and align it with the intersection at the center. Okay, and once you've done that, you're going to flip the entire thing over so that these four flaps over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, are facing towards the table, and you're left with this smooth surface at the very top. And then you're going to take notice of the intersection right at the center over here. So here, if you zoom in, you can see there is a center point right over there. And then you're going to take each one of these four corners over here and align it with that center point. So you're just going to fold up and crease it in like this. Rotate and repeat the same thing with the remaining three corners. Here's the second one. Now we're going to work on the third one. And if at any point you feel like I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video or rewind. And finally, here is the fourth one right over here. So now it looks like that, and you have four flaps over here sticking upwards towards you. Now you're just going to flip the unit over again like this. And then what you want to do is you want to fold up towards the center once again, as you did earlier. And now you should have four flaps sticking up at the center like this. So now what you want to do is you want to flip the unit over again, and now you're going to just fold each one of these flaps over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to fold this bottom tip over here and align it with this tip over here. So let me just bring it a little closer. Just going to fold it straight up like this and crease it in. Rotate and repeat the same thing with the remaining three flaps. Okay, and now you should have something that looks like this. There should be a square right at the center and four triangular flaps at the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the very back should look like this. So now we're going to focus on this final piece over here that's right at the outside. And to do that, you're just going to take your sheet of paper again and have the design facing the bottom like this. Then you're going to fold the paper in half like this and crease it in. After that, you're going to unfold and then align this bottom side over here with the center horizontal crease right over here. So crease it in. Just like that. Rotate the unit and repeat the same thing on this side over here. So fold it straight up and crease it in. After that, you're going to fold the entire thing in half like this. And unfold. Now what you want to do is you want to notice this vertical center crease right over here. You're going to take this bottom side right over here and align it with that vertical crease. So you're just going to bring it up like this, kind of fold it over and diagonally like this. See that? And then align it with this crease right over here. So align it like this, and then crease this part in right here. So that it looks like this from the top and like this from the side. After that, you're just going to repeat the same thing on this side over here. So you're going to align this side right at the top with this vertical center crease. So this time you're going to fold it horizontally and down, just like this. Crease that in. So now you have something that looks like this from the top and like this from the sides. Okay, after that you're just going to push this down right over here from the right side towards the left and towards the center right over here. And once you have that in position, you're just going to flatten it like this. After you flatten it, you should have a shape that looks like this, a trapezoid right over here on the right, and the back should look like that. Okay? Now you're just going to rotate the unit and repeat the same thing on this side. So again, we're just going to take this bottom side over here and align it with the vertical center crease like this. So lift it up and then fold it over. Crease it in. And repeat the same thing at the bottom. So fold it over diagonally towards the center crease over here, and then crease it in. After that, you're just going to take that and push it towards the left side and towards the center point over here. And once you do that, you can flatten the unit so that it looks like this. Then you're just going to take this flap over here at the bottom right hand corner and fold it diagonally up like this and crease it in right over here. You're going to take this one and fold it down like this and crease it in. And then you're going to repeat the same thing on these two sides. So fold this one over, crease it in, and fold this one over and crease it in. Alright, now you're just going to take notice of these 4 flaps over here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're going to focus on one of the flaps, so I'm going to focus on this one. And then you're going to fold it slightly upwards like this. Stick your finger into this hole right here. Push it down like this, and then flatten with your other hand. So flatten, push down, and crease it in. And once you do that, you'll notice that there is a square shape right over here. And from the side, it should look like this. And from this view, it should look like this. Okay? So then you're just going to go ahead and repeat the same thing with the remaining 3 sides. Again, you're just going to stick your finger right into this hole over here. Push down with your other hand and flatten to form a square shape. Repeat the same thing over here. Stick your finger into the hole, flatten with your other hand to create a square shape, and repeat the same thing with this last corner right over here. So now you should have something that looks like this from the front and like this from the back. So the back should be smooth. Okay? After that, you're going to focus on this side right over here. So just one of the corners. You're going to take this side right here at the bottom right and then align it with the vertical crease right over here. So just fold it diagonally and upwards and align it with this vertical crease right over here. Then you want to go ahead and repeat the same thing on the other end. So the other side right here on the left, so that you have something that looks like this. Then go ahead and repeat the same thing at all the other corners. So this corner over here, just fold it up along this crease right here. Do the same thing on the left side. Crease it in. Rotate. And repeat the same thing with the remaining two corners. Okay, so now it looks like this. Then you're just going to unfold the two folds that you just made at each one of these corners. So I'm going to start with this one corner, so I'm just going to unfold the two folds. And then I'm going to lift up this top flap right over here. Just, fold it up like this. And then as you're folding it up, you're going to push inwards from the right side along the pre-existing creases over here. So there's one crease right over here and also one crease right over here. So you're just going to push in towards the center along those two creases and then flatten. So there should be a triangle shape right over here, and the side should look like this. Then you're just going to repeat the same thing on this left side. Again, you're going to push inwards towards the center and then flatten it. And then once you flatten it, you should have a diamond shape right at the top right here. And here's the top view and also a side view. So rotate and repeat the same thing on these three sides right here. So again, you're just going to unfold the two folds that you made. Lift up this top flap over here, so lift it up, push inwards on the right side towards the middle, crease it in, repeat the same thing on the left side and crease it in, and then flatten. And then go ahead and repeat the same thing with these two. So again, unfold the two folds, lift up the top flap, push in on the right side like this, push in on the left, and then flatten it. And finally, here's the last one. Lift up the top flap, push in towards the center. Here's the first one, the second one, and then flatten. And once you're done, you have this cool four-pointed star shape over here. It looks like this from the front and like this from the back. Alright, after that you're just going to take notice of these two corners here. So this corner on the left right here and this corner on the right. Then you're going to lift this part up. So this one at the center right here. Lift it up and fold it up as high as it will allow you to go. So it should be aligned with this side over here and also this side right over here. So just fold it up and crease it in like this. So now you have something that looks like this. Then you're going to rotate the unit and repeat the same thing at the remaining three sides. So you're just going to lift this up right here and then fold it up as high as it will allow you to go before flattening it like this. Rotate the unit and do the same thing. And finally, here's the last one. So just crease that in, and now you have something that looks like this. And here's the back view. After that, you're just going to take each one of these four flaps over here and fold them down. So fold it down like this and flatten. Rotate, fold it down and flatten. Okay, and finally this one right over here, fold it down and flatten. And now you have something that looks like this with the four flaps sticking up. Alright, So now you're just going to take the two pieces that you made earlier. So this one over here that kind of looks like a square with the 4 flaps sticking up. And this one right over here that looks like a triangle. You're going to take the square one first and you're going to insert it into this larger piece right over here. So to do that, you're just going to pinch the corners. So I'm going to take this corner over here and give it a little pinch. And I'm going to stick it into this slot right over here. So just stick it in, just like that. And then you're just going to rotate and repeat the same thing. So make sure this flap over here is tucked underneath, like that. And then you're just going to take this over here, this corner, so pinch it, and put it into the slot of this one. So just stick it in, lift it up, and push it in. Rotate. Make sure that this flap sticking up over here goes underneath, like that. And then you're just going to take this corner over here, so give it a little pinch like that, and stick it into the slot right underneath. So just stick it in like that, and allow it to slip right in. Okay, and finally you're just going to work on this last one over here. So you're just going to pinch right over here and slip it into the slot right underneath. So just pull it open from underneath like this, and then just slip it right in like that. And now finally you're going to put on the top piece of the top. So you're just going to pinch at the sides like this so that it forms a cross as you did earlier, like that. And then you're just going to slip it into the slot right over here. So there's one over here, one over here, one over here, and one over here. Basically just one on each side of the middle section over here. You're just going to stick one in, rotate, stick the other one in, like that. Here's the third one, like this. And then finally you're just going to stick in this fourth one over here, just like that. So that is it. That is how you make a spinning origami top. You can also decorate the sides over here with glitter so that when you spin it, it creates a nice little spiral effect. I hope you guys have fun making these origami tops, maybe for a friend or for yourself. And don't forget to personalize your own items on Zazzle to create the perfect holiday gift. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!